Is Michael Saylor really bullish on Caspa? Let's jump right on into it. Alright guys, so Caspa is sitting at 16.27 cents today, down 5.46% for that day. The all-time chart still looks amazing, and I can't stress enough that we're not going to be in this window for all that much longer, so I would highly recommend accumulating as much as you can, as fast as you can, because once we go into the next leg up, then we're not going to see these prices again. So that out of the way, make sure you guys get your Tangent wallet. I'm going to continue to say this every day because it's by far the most important thing you can do if you're investing in crypto. Keep your funds off of the interwebs and in your own possession, in a safe place in your home where it's not hackable and it's not stealable. Nothing more important that you can do than to protect your funds as best as you can. I personally have 3 Tangent wallets, and I diversify between the 3, split things up evenly between the 3 wallets, extra layer of security in that regard. If something happens to one wallet, I still have 2 more. Link for the official Tangent website down in the description below, and use code CATDADDY at checkout for 10% off of your purchase. Okay guys, so I want to talk today about Michael Saylor, and for those of you who don't know who Michael Saylor is, he is the CEO of MicroStrategy, and he is known for being a Bitcoin maxi and buying a shitload of Bitcoin. Don't even know how much he has, but it's a lot. He goes and does interviews with a lot of people, a lot of, high profile people, and talks about Bitcoin. And just recently, we all know Marathon Digital just announced that they have been mining Caspa and that they have implemented Caspa into their business strategy moving forward. And it's the first time that they've diversified away from Bitcoin, as they're the biggest Bitcoin mining facility in the whole entire world. And so on that day, Michael Saylor decided to tweet out a picture of a blue apple with the Bitcoin logo on it. And Mr. Caspa here, Michael Saylor posts an apple with Caspa colors the same day Marathon Digital announces they are mining Caspa. And do you think it's a coincidence? Grow up, don't be so naive. So in his opinion, this apple is a hint that he is at least interested in Caspa, because the B on this apple is Caspa teal in color. Very interesting, to say the least. The other scenario here is we have an article by Token Post that says Michael Saylor sparks speculations that Apple could be purchasing Bitcoin with his mysterious post. So in these guys' mind, the apple in the picture is just because they suspect Apple is thinking about or buying Bitcoin in the background right now, which also could definitely be true. Imagery and language alluding to Apple's famous bitten apple logo has given rise to the speculation that the computer giant may be considering an acquisition of Bitcoin. Apple is able to make major investments because it has substantial cash reserves, which are currently over 47 billion. Apple is known for its creative products and substantial cash revenues per CoinGap. Furthermore, the implications of this setting have contributed to the assumption that the corporation may be contemplating adding Bitcoin to its portfolio. Saylor's article has undoubtedly sparked conversation about the possibility of news, even though Apple has not publicly announced its interest in Bitcoin. So there's a high possibility that this is happening as far as Apple buying Bitcoin, but Apple's colors are not teal and blue, and Bitcoin colors are not teal and blue. So why isn't this apple posted on Michael Saylor's Twitter page just an orange apple with a white Bitcoin logo? Or Apple's logo is silver, I believe. Why isn't it a silver apple with a orange Bitcoin logo, or any, variety of those colors? Why is this apple, Caspa's colors, posted on the day that Marathon Digital starts mining Caspa and diversifies away from Bitcoin? It's interesting, and I would add here that if Michael Saylor actually comes out and backs Caspa as first of all, an investment of his, or just giving it praise in any sort of fashion, the amount of sentiment around that is going to be astronomical. And what that could do for the price almost immediately could be astronomical. So I want to keep an eye on this because it's very interesting that he decided to use these colors. And here's a side-by-side, not that anybody in here needs to have a reminder of what Caspa's colors are, but the side-by-side logos here. Recently, Marathon Digital has announced that they have been mining Caspa and will increase the hash rate in Q3 of this year. For those who don't know, Marathon Digital is the world's largest Bitcoin mining company with a market cap of 5.47 billion, as you can see in the photo up top here. Now, what's really interesting is that prior to Marathon Digital's announcement, Michael Saylor posted this photo without the Caspa logo. They have added that as a side-by-side comparison. As you can see in the photo above, the color of the B in this photo is similar to the color of Caspa. I don't know how many of you will say it's a coincidence, but I don't think posting a Caspa colored Bitcoin photo and Marathon Digital's announcement of Caspa mining is a coincidence. And I tend to agree with that because I just don't understand why he wouldn't have posted an orange apple with a white Bitcoin logo, the normal colors of Bitcoin. This article just continues to go into what Caspa is, so I'm not going to go any further there, but the main purpose of this was to show you the correlation between Michael Saylor, Marathon Digital, color coding of all of these photos, and in general, just how well it all comes together in speculation, of course, at this point. It's very intriguing, and I can't stress enough, guys, keep buying more Caspa because it seems like just looking around, you know, crypto Twitter or crypto X and social media in general, that Bitcoin maxis, of course, there's going to be some that never change their mind because they're in a cult, for lack of better words, but there's slowly Bitcoin maxis coming over to the Caspa side once they actually do the research and once they actually understand how closely a lot of the fundamentals and tokenomics and the way Caspa was created and how it's growing is very similar to Bitcoin. And it seems like slowly but surely, Bitcoin maxis are starting to come around, and it's just a matter of time before Caspa starts getting the praise and the nod of acceptance from these Bitcoin maxis. And I think what that's going to do is skyrocket the price of Caspa, potentially. So pack your damn bags before it's too late. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.